Kenny, no stranger as well. Sorry, Jacob.
I was going to say, Kenny, hey. Sorry, you can't help but get into it. I was going to say, Kenny Calypso, also no stranger to championship gold. In addition to being a PWF Tag Team Champion with Just Nick, he is a former PWF Premier Champion. And the accolades are only going to continue to grow for this young athlete. But if you look at the other side of the ring, lots of gold there. Stevie Hendricks has held titles in Hurricane Pro. Prince Alexander holds titles in Fearless Pro. This is just a ring full of gold.
Yeah, very good, well accoladed championship quality caliber. Wow, look at the
strength.
My goodness.
On Stevie Hendricks. That man is yoked as a dozen eggs.
Oh, Hollywood Hellcat showing a little bit of strength here in the early goings. I don't think Kenny was ready for that. Quite honestly, we weren't here at the commentary desk either, but nonetheless, that's a little bit of a taste of what Purple Hayze has to their acumen here in professional wrestling.
This is such an exciting matchup for me, Trent, just because looking at this ring, 3 out of the 4 competitors are people that I trained with my very first week in professional wrestling. Kenny Calypso, Prince Alexander, and Stevie Hendricks were all in that ring. And now to see them competing for championship gold here at one of the biggest events PWF has to offer, no matter who walks away with the victory here tonight, it does my heart proud to see how well these individuals have come in the last 4 years. As Kenny Calypso getting the upper hand here, applying serious torque to the arm of Stevie Hendricks.
Yeah, that wrist doesn't bend that way. The Hellcat able to reverse it into a hammerlock there. Oh, Kenny going right back to that wrist, putting Hendricks down on his knees. There you see Kenny showing he's got some smarts within him.
Yeah, Kenny has become something of a master ring tactician. He's been in the ring with bona fide legends of the ring, and it has paid off for him, and you can see that with every successive time he steps between those ropes. Full head of steam here from Kenny Calypso into the corner. Big running European uppercut. Stevie Hendricks dazed. Big back suplex there and a kip up from Kenny, showing that athleticism that we have come to know and respect.
Big high elbow drop, dropping down on Hendricks. Cover, only a 1 count though.
Still making Stevie work for it. For all intents and purposes, this is the house of Just Vibin as he tags in Just Nick.
Nick heading up to the high rent district. Oh, Hendricks pushing Kenny in the ropes, taking Nick off of his perch as Hendricks makes his way over to his corner to tag in Prince Alexander. And now the Prince stepping through the ropes, coming in after Nick. Hot. Nick saw it coming, reverse waistlock. Got met with a big back elbow now, connecting with that ear.
And there again, the attitude on Prince Alexander.
Oh, landing on his feet. There's the agility that Prince Alexander has. And Nick got caught right there in the chin. Reversed by Nick. Off the ropes goes Prince. Sidestep. Oh, my goodness. Flipped through. What a roll-up.
Gets a 2 count out of it as well. You cannot discount the athleticism of any of the competitors in this match. Prince Alexander taking it to Just Nick.
Now fireman carry by Prince. And Nick, some back elbows to the face, trying to get out of it. Does so. Creates some space with a big, strong drop kick, sending Prince into the opposite corner. Not where Prince Alexander wants to be right now, as Nick's starting to feel a little bit of the vibe, if you will. Coming in hot with a big flying forearm, tagging to Kenny, and now Just Vibin, Jacob, look like they're rolling here.
Absolutely. Quick in and out by Kenny Calypso, and Just Nick taking control of the situation. Just Nick planting Prince Alexander, center of the ring. Kenny Calypso rolling through. Big high leg drop into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out.
You know, Kenny jokingly was pointing to his head saying he was smart earlier, but there you see every time Kenny hits a big impactful move, he goes right to the pin to try to secure the victory for his team. Oh, right there, securing the neck of Prince Alexander on the canvas.
Hits a 2 count there.
Once again, going after the cover. Kenny not trying to waste any time. Now tagging in his partner as Nick high up on the top rope once more.
Nick.
Oh, signaling for the elbow drop. We usually see the headbutt from just Nick right there, but Prince able to find a way out of it. Drops Nick across the top rope on that neck. And these aren't ropes, ladies and gentlemen. These are really kind of encased cables.
They're elevator cables encased in slight padding, but the tension there is enough to give someone whiplash, and now it looks like Purple Hayze, as they go for a cover and get a 2 count, Purple Hayze might be targeting that head and neck of just Nick.
No. Oh, 2-palm open hand strike and a kick to the midsection. Wasn't appreciated right there by Hendricks. Oh, and now hanging Nick out to dry. Getting a little bit of a face full from Prince, and now Nick topples down to the bottom floor.
High drop kick. And you got Stevie antagonizing
and Prince
Kenny.
is down on the outside, taking Nick to the woodshed, and the referee doesn't see any of his. Kenny trying to come to the aid of his partner. Purple Hayze taking advantage. There's a cover. Only a 2 count for Hendricks there. A little bit of a frustration there. But we've seen the resolve and resiliency in just Nick many times before, Jacob.
Absolutely. These guys have been through so much as PWF Tag Team Champions. But Purple Hayze is a completely different type of monster, and they are young and hungry. And they are operating on the biggest stage they possibly could here in PWF. And that spells danger for just Vibin if they can't get things together.
I mean, what a showcase to make your debut here in PWF on one of the biggest shows we have here at PWF Anarchy. And there's so much action that we have coming your way here tonight. And no pun intended, there's a lot of anarchy going to ensue here tonight here in Houston Premier Arena.
Yeah, I've already anticipated quite a bit of chaos as we head into our main event here tonight, that 5-on-5 team warfare match between the new blood of PWF and the PWF Originals, as, trading pinfall attempts here.
Prince none too happy with that reversal, I mean, obviously, but taking it to Nick right there after only a 2 count as he tags his partner back in.
Big senton, and now Stevie off the ropes. Leaping somersault leg drop, cover 2, only 2. As Kenny tries to fire up the crowd to get everyone on Nick's side, maybe get Nick back into this thing. With Stevie laying in those hard shots, trying to keep Nick down.
Stevie definitely pumped up after taking it to Nick right there. Nick lay it out across the canvas. As you can hear the audience here in Premier Arena. They're definitely not going for Purple Hayze.
Well, Purple Hayze didn't come here for acceptance. They came here for gold. Just Nick fighting his way out of the corner here. Rolls through. Oh! Back elbow connects. Stevie Hendricks now off that middle rope. And a super kick flush right on the chin.
Well, Kenny chomping at the bit for his partner to come give him the tag. As both Hendricks and Nick laid out on the canvas. Both men need to find a way to tag their partners in.
I was going to say, that might be everything that Nick has.
Oh, Hendricks making his way over to the wrong corner. Wasn't aware until he looked up and saw Kenny there.
And there's the tag. Both men tagging their partners in. In comes Kenny, in comes Prince. Kenny going to work like a shooting star, taking out the opposition here. Absolutely caught. Step up Enziguri. Might be looking to go for the pineapple slicer. There it is. Hooks the leg. Cover 1, 2. No, almost the 3, but not enough to put away the opposition just yet. Kenny working him into the corner. Tag made to just Nick.
Atomic drop by Nick. Picks up Prince. Flying, spinning European uppercut. There's a cover.
2. In comes Hendricks to break it up.
Oh, Kenny thought that was over, and after the move was hit, turned around to celebrate. Didn't see Hendricks was right there to break up the pin and save the match for his team.
And that's what you get whenever you've got 2 veteran tag teams facing off against each other.
Almost.
Tag made.
After a vicious side kick from Nick, and now Kenny lined up in the corner. Nick looked like he's lining up for the Boba shot lariat. Hendricks is right there holding the feet of Nick. Prince coming in. Nick just came down in the nick of time. No pun intended on that, sorry.
Kenny off the top, rolls through. Oh, Hendricks has him up. Kenny is in a bad way here.
Kenny's laid out in the center of the ring. Prince Alexander's going up top. This is the moment right here. Huge swanton. Jacob, we got new tag team champions. Here's a cover.
1, 2. No, there's just Nick.
Wow, Nick diving, saving the gold for Vibin. And now Hendricks sends Nick to the outside. And now Purple Hayze with the advantage as Nick lay on the outside. Prince taking Kenny to the corner.
Purple Hayze calling for the end here. They're in control of the ring, and Kenny's in a bad way. Kenny
Boot
trying
to
to
the
fight
face.
back. Here comes Nick.
Big lariat right there by Nick. And now Nick sending Hendricks to the outside. Off the ropes, Nick goes.
Tope Suicida.
And now,
Oh my God!
Kenny with the destroyer, the pineapple destroyer on Prince Alexander.
And he sets him up for just Nick and the Boba shot.
Look, Kenny's up top, top shelf frog splash. Here's a cover.
2, 3. What an absolutely amazing opening contest between 2 of the best tag teams in Texas. Just Vibin with an amazing, aggressive, offensive sequence to close things out against Purple Hayze.
A great showing by Purple Hayze, but there you see the champions retaining, standing tall here at Anarchy. My goodness, Jacob. A pineapple destroyer followed up by a Boba